Agenda setting theory. Agenda setting theory was originally discovered by Dr. Maxwell McCombs, a retired journalist professor from the University of Texas, and Dr. Donald Shaw, a Kenan professor at University of North Carolina School of Journalism and Mass Communication. They developed this agenda setting in 1972. Both Dr. McCombs and Dr. Shaw worked together at University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Their analysis came from the 1968 presidential election campaign between Richard Nixon and Hubert Humphrey. They did a survey at the University of North Carolina, and they determined that residents at Chapel Hill relied on a mix of print and broadcast for political news. They discovered a connection between what the media thought was important for the election and what the voters thought was important for them. What is agenda setting? Agenda setting is a process by which the mass media determines what to think about and how to think about it. The media has a large influence to determine which issues are important to the public. Like journalists and reporters and etc. have the power to set their own agenda to what they deem is important. Agenda setting is an important theory to mass communication because it proves how practical the media is and how much power it has over the public. Now, agenda setting works as two levels. These levels of agenda setting lead path into what is the function of this concept. The first level is agenda setting. It would assign the important subjects onto the news and transfer them onto the public. The second level, framing, transfers a dominant set of attributes that the media associate with an attitude object to the specific features of the image projected in our minds. This means that the media have the ability to control the public with the news they put through television, newspapers, and even social media. The ability of the mass media to set the agenda for public discussion is known as agenda setting. The media does not reflect on reality, they shape it. They concentrate on a few issues of less value, and the public then perceive these issues more important than others. The media decide what they want to show us. So in the first circle, reality, this can consist of politics, economy, science, and society. And move on to media reality. The media chooses what reality they want to show us, what they think we want to hear. This is known as the media's agenda. Now, this information that they have gathered for us is known as public perception of reality. An example for using this agenda setting would be the case of O.J. Simpson. Media experts contend that O.J. Simpson's case was a prime example of a media agenda setting. It captivated the country and news outlets for years. The media decided that this was a big trial and deemed it as the most important thing happening in the news. It was said on every TV, newspapers, magazine. They decided to concentrate on this rather than on more important issues happening at the time. It was said on all had different perceptions to it. They decided what was important to them regarding this trial, and that's what they decided to print out on their news